Hey there, welcome to the virtual table. I was just checking out some things here. As you know, Krull retired, and Critter here will retire if two other people retire. But Critter did not get any credit for Krull's retirement. I think Critter actually needed to be on the mission that caused Krull, needed to be one of these four party members. So that makes it a lot harder to get her retired. A crap ton harder. And I also know, like I mentioned from my notes, that the that this was my favorite character. I personally remember, without because I don't remember writing those notes, I remember the Bard being my favorite character. Um, and if anything, maybe they're just a close two, top two. Um, the Bard, of course, being one of the four summoning characters that I in the summoning party. The Bard, I don't think actually summons too much, if they summon anybody at all, but they have like some great abilities that work with summons. And um, so what makes it interesting then is if I want Critter to retire, I got to figure out how to have Critter in the party with two others when they retire. So, for example, Nathaniel Green here is donating money, and if I can get to 120, he will retire. And then notice the Saul here. And our Edward Scissorhands also has the Saul. So whichever one retires first is going to cause the other one to get a new card, is what I'm getting at. And this one is an easy retirement. The kill 20 bandits or cultists. That's very possible, especially if we do those early missions like we just did. And this is where I'm getting to like what I mentioned in the last video. This game is a grind sometimes, and what I mean by a grind is you're going to be replaying missions you've already played before, or you're going to play missions knowing that you're probably going to lose, but you're going to do it just to get the experience and the gold, and then eventually you're going to get enough gold to buy new equipment, which then makes the mission easier, stuff like that. So that's what I mean by the grind part of it. This one, we have to go to a very specific mission, so as long as we don't go, we can keep them. And then, of course, Mindy, we couldn't retire her even if we wanted to, because there's not two missions unlocked in the swamps yet. Not complaining, because she's been a good character. But with that said, I upgraded the Swift Bow, if you remember, with the wound, and then it wasn't even in my repertoire. So I want to add the Swift Bow, and I got to figure out what I'm going to take away. This Call the Week, it's nice because it's a 16. I never use the bottom. You've never seen me do it. This top one, Attack 4, is actually that's one of the better ones. The this one here, the Hidden Daggers, I mostly use that for the invisible. This Attack 4, this is the one I needed to put the wound on, and I didn't. This one is interesting because it is Attack 4 and it wounds. But only if they're adjacent. Call of the Week will add +2, but only if they're adjacent. Actually, we could probably get rid of Call of the Week. This one here is only Attack 3. So there's a possibility that maybe I want to get rid of that one, although the 4 is fantastic. And we already got rid of the 6, because this is also a really good one. I'm starting to wonder, do I need to keep stuff like this? I mean, the heal self is so important. Dang it, dang it. We already have a throwing one here. That's another throwing one. This one we use for the move 7, and this is still decent. What do I get rid of, folks? So this one will wound them only if there's adjacent to an ally. That one would make it 5 damage if they're adjacent to an ally. This one does naturally 1 damage more. This one does naturally 1 damage less. The only hesitation is that 4 allows me to go super early, like when I need to. Like if I'm in a bad spot, I need to go early, I can grab this, who cares if I even get the attack in? Maybe I need it for the move 5, or maybe I need it so I can go invisible here, but I can go invisible before anybody else goes. So for that reason, I'm not sure I want to get rid of that 4. This one is the one I would get rid of, except it's the only healing one. I'm thinking I would get rid of this one. Because it's a high number. The move 5 is nice, but this one is nice too, because it's like the move 2 where you loot every hex you enter. I mean, come on, how could you complain about that?
Yeah, I was trying to.
Okay, so a couple of things. There's a level up. Didn't even realize it. Can disarm a trap or create a stun trap. Attack 6, which is fantastic, but it's a burn card. That's a tough one. The thing with the Tinker is they have a lot of burn cards. The move 4 is nice. I may want to just grab this one instead. Yeah. See, creating traps is nice, but you need pushes and pulls to put people on the trap. This is such a weird one to have. This one is fantastic for when you need to really murder, death, kill somebody. And it's range 5. Yeah, I'm going to choose that, even though... Like, what would I replace it with? I mean, this one targets 2 people and stuns them. I mean, that's just as good. This one lets you recover cards, which is like a stamina potion, and it's reusable. I mean, that's a really powerful thing. Here's the 5 damage attack that burns the card, right? Or it's 2 damage and poison. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Put the crank bow in. Yeah. The poison is not as nice, although it's also not bad either. This is a nice attack, but it's only range 2, whereas this one's range 5, and it's even better attack. And they're both burn cards, so... And then now we got a nice move 4 out of the deal. And we already have our math stuff going. It would be nice to start getting some of these other ones in here. There's a lot of good cards, or a lot of good options for the Tinker. Let's finish off the math. And I believe, yep, there's a level up here for Critter. Attack 4, heal 4, and then put Night out, and then burn. Attack 1 and strengthen self. What an interesting card. On your melee attacks, heal 2 at a range 2, which I think means you could heal somebody else. That is an interesting one. And then attack 2. Alright, so the card we always use, there's an augment card, this one here. We do a heal 2 self. Every time we do a melee attack, it would heal ourselves. So if I get rid of that and take this one, now we can heal 2 self or somebody else. That's even more powerful. So basically you're just walking around healing people. Yeah, I think that's a nice trade. And so we'll add that to his deck, and yeah, let's just keep the math going. Alright, so if I need to see 2 people retire, Edward Scissorhands is actually turning into a nice party member. I think this is going to be a pretty cool character. Nathaniel Green, well, hold on. Edward Scissorhands leveled up. Kill 1 normal enemy with poison. Oh, so if somebody's poisoned, you just flat out kill them, but it's a burn. Bless and affect all allies with poison. So you're going to bless yourself, and then all the allies get poisoned. Attack 4, range 3, curse.
You can't get away from me. I can teleport.
This is clearly the better card. There's, like, that card is so much inferior compared to this one. This one is so awesome. So I want to get that in somehow. We haven't played this character yet, so I don't know which ones to get rid of. This looks like a good one, though. Next 6 attack actions while air is infused. Consume the air to add +1. I don't know how... I'm sure there's things you can do to get air infused, but this is like a worthless card compared to this. Much, much better card. Alright, so we got that in place. And let's do the final math. Although this is still looking good. And then we can get him a nice armor. But we'll do the math for now. Okay, so we need to get Nathaniel Green in. And I know this is going to be crazy, folks, but I want to get some of these guys retired. I want to get Critter retired, because Critter's never going to be one of the main 4. I just don't see it. So I would just like to get some of these guys retired. I'm not necessarily saying I want Edward Scissorhands to retire, but I need somebody to go along with them. I could choose Starfire, who's only level 2. And I think the reason everybody's leveling up is because the Gloomhaven wealth went up to 3. So anybody who's level 2 automatically gets bumped to level 3. Attack 4. Target all adjacent enemies. Gain 1 for each enemy targeted. Fantastic card, except for the burn. Heal 3, and then you can add +1 heal for any magical element. Okay, that's a... This one just straight up attack 4, use over and over. All allies within range 5 moves 4. All allies. So 3 other guys get 4 movement. That is such an awesome card. Alright, what would I replace now? It's an attack 4 card, so probably one of those other attack 4 cards. Like that one. Or that one. They're both good, though. Attack 2 stun. Heal 3. This Bless and Strengthen is good. Recover 2 of your discarded cards. This is reusable. So this is like a stamina potion, right? And then also, this is super good. You know what? That's a weak one. It's a nice way to get experience, though. And doing the Retaliate. This is a lot like Craigie, right? Craigie had that ability. We could try to replace this with that. Because how often do I put the Retaliate on with her? So far it's been 0. Strengthening all the allies at the start of a round, though, that's fantastic. I'm going to get rid of Cautious Advance. And we're going to put this one in.
No.
That sounds great. And, of course, the timing of my son saying no. He doesn't disagree with my decision. He's playing his own game. Okay. My dog keeps bumping my hand. Alright, let's finish off the math. And... Alright, so now it gets interesting, because... Who do I want to go along with Critter? I can get Nathaniel Green to retire, and Area 51 to retire, which would then cause Critter to retire. All 3 of them would retire more or less around the same time. Starfire, we do want to level up Starfire, so she's with Mork and Mindy. I know, I apologize for all the Mindys here. It's my dog's name. Nathaniel Green is not that bad of a character, and I keep trying to retire him. I apologize. But I think we're gonna let's bring Scissorhands along, because we haven't seen how he plays. So then we can decide. And then here, experience your party members becoming exhausted 15 times. That's anybody becoming exhausted, not the whole party. So Edward Scissorhands might retire quicker than we think. So, and then Starfire is, she has to become exhausted. So it would be nice to level up Starfire to be with these two, but we'll go ahead and do these four. I just want to try Scissorhands. We need to figure out how to get Scissorhands to work. Starfire can replace Nathaniel Green. I think Starfire is just a total upgrade to Nathaniel Green. Scissorhands to me is a nice upgrade to Craigie. So is the Tinker. So having both of them in there, like I said, I'm a little nervous. But you know what? If we want another, what is this? A Harrower class? We could just create another one. So after this one retires, we could always make another one. But yeah, I want to get some stuff retired, largely because they're consuming items like the goggles. And I need to consolidate the items. The big mistake I made is there's only so many items being sold, and we need to, we need to only have like a party of 4 because we need to have all the good items with our party members. All right. So with that being said, Nathaniel Green is already blessed. Scissorhands is going to keep his money. In fact, Scissorhands, what does he have? He has the goggles and that's it. Scissorhands would benefit from the bow, but he can't afford it. He could buy this. He really would prefer the striding boots. This might be worth it. We're going to wait, though. Oh, potion. We got to get him a potion. We have a stamina potion. This is nice when you have other items. A major power potion would be amazing for him because of his AoE. He would add +2 attack to the entire attack action. Holy cow. So this would be really nice for him. But so would that. So it's really just a matter of, I don't think he can do both. Let's buy the stamina one first. Oh, he can do both. We're going to buy both. That's fantastic. Okay. And that's the dilemma. I created all these extra characters, and that allowed me to beat a mission that I wasn't able to beat before. So that part is good, but my strategery is backfiring because there's only so many boots and other items. So we're going to get these guys retired. So how are we going to do that? The easiest way is to kill bandits and cultists, which is to actually redo this mission yet again, and then keep going. I can go into a crypt, because you can see there's cultists in the crypts. Some of these have cultists, like the Crypt of the Damned here, and bandits. So this one has both. Or we can try to find... See, these other missions are getting more and more advanced. Like, they don't have crypts, cultists, and stuff in them anymore, like this one does. That has cultists, just cultists. And it's one of the swamp ones to retire Mindy. One of the two. That one has fairies. And then this one has cultists. And it's the mission that would help retire Mork and Mindy. I don't think we want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and redo a mission. And my apologies if this is boring, but that's part of the game. And let's go for it. So I'm going to speed through the parts I can speed through.
See, I told you he's faster than you. He gets a 200% movement bonus.
Okay, so it looks like a guy is in the bushes taking a dump. Do we bring him some leaves or grab his stuff? Let's bring him some leaves. And nothing happens. Interesting. I don't remember that event at all. Okay, so yes, we're repleting something for a third time. The 5 gold piles is actually really hard to do. That's real easy to do, especially for this character. This was hard to do, but it's 2 perk points. I think he only has like 9 total hit points, so all he has to do is get hit once and he's screwed. Kill 5 or more monsters. Allow none of your allies to become exhausted. That's actually going to be hard. This first mission is not a very easy mission.
Take care of these unfortunates. Yet, well, it's not every day we get people's children.
Okay. What an interesting start. And here's the other thing. The goggles are consumed by 2 characters. Yeah. Alright. This doesn't work unless I move. But stunning someone sounds absolutely stunning. And let's... So now this will shield all adjacent allies. I need to move. There we go. Now it'll work. So I need somebody within 3. When I was standing here, range 3 only took me up to here. So now I don't have to move and I can hit 2 targets. And I can still shield everybody else. That's what I was gunning for. Now this one, we have that heal card. So it's an attack 2 to play it. So if we go late, maybe they'll move forward towards us, and then I can use it. But it's hard to say. Sometimes they get stuff that just makes them shield up. And then force an enemy to attack another enemy. Sounds fantastic for the bottom half. And then, yes, now we're using this guy for the first time. I don't want to use any burn cards right away. Right here. Cursing. This is our new card. We can curse somebody right from the start. Oh, this sounds fantastic. And then here we can attack somebody else. So we're going to do both. And then this guy is in the back, so he needs to move forward. Although that's a very nice attack, range 3. So we can do that. And then for the bottom piece, actually, that's a really nice bottom piece, although I may want to save the heal. Now, this is a great bottom piece here, except this is only range 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Just to make sure. That's a range 3 and also range 3. Those are 2 range 3 things. That's not going to work either. Dang it. That's not going to work.
I mean, I guess I could just like retake it, but like, I mean, I usually will if I get it.
Alright, let's do that.
I don't want to retake it because like I just want to do good first.
See, they're not even moving. That's what we were worried about. So, like, there's no point in shielding the allies. But it is nice to stun somebody. And the ×2 was awesome, but it didn't do anything. And then, yeah, we get 2 attacks here. Those are both nice cards. Plague Herald is pretty good. Yeah. So let's have somebody attack somebody else. Let's have him attack his buddy. And then this, of course, won't work on anybody. But we'll go ahead and skip the attack and at least have the card in our arsenal. And then, yeah, I was going to do this, but there's nobody at range 3. And then this is, of course, range 4. So I'm going to have to do the move. I got to get further up. And now I can do a range 3 attack against any of these guys. And since they're shielded up, I should probably pick on an easier target. And we drew a -2. That stunk. Okay. New round. This mine is an awesome idea, but you gotta have those pushes and pulls. And right there's the pull. So it takes 2 turns though. You gotta place the mine on one turn, and then you gotta pull on another. And see, look, all of these burn card. That's the problem with this particular character.
No, he's not. I'm a lot more.
Let's have an ally recover one of their discarded cards. So stamina potion.
Yeah, it is.
Attack 3, range 3. Alright, I can do some healing,
Nitro. You know what
but I need to move. So we can do this for the move, and then for the attack. See, like right there's an attack with a push. Could I drop a trap? I don't want to burn a card yet, but there's other traps, like... Oh, I could drop this poison trap, but all it does is poison them, and that's it. Yeah. I don't think the push is that important. What's interesting is nobody's harmed yet, so the healing is not that important, but if they just do one round, we're going to take some damage. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my original plan. And then, yeah, we got all kinds of cool things. Like this will poison all allies
the frick is the jungle?
and enemies.
Because this.
And see, it's only range 2. That's the thing you got to worry about.
No.
So it's
Hey,
hard to
the
shoot it
boss is
out.
too tough.
Need the money to change that range to further out.
Well, I would only think he has.
That one's range 3, but it's a 0 damage attack.
Yeah, he does. He can. He's a tank. Somewhat.
Like this one does curses all around. There's another curse.
Red. Okay. I know. This
Yeah, I like that.
girl-
Let's get curses in their decks. And now we go to this guy. If he goes late enough, he should be able to attack because these guys will move forward. And then up above, one of those would probably be in order. Let's see if that gamble pays off. They're only moving 1 space, but this one's moving 2. Yep, he drew a curse, so he got nothing. Ooh, 5 damage. Alright, Plague Herald. We'll just move 1. Curse him. Attack range 3. Curse him. So more curses in the deck. This didn't quite pay off, but I can step forward one. And then do this. Get all three of them. Killed one. I need to get 7 or fewer experience. I don't know. Did I just do something? Yep, I just gained 1.
I don't know how mallows are, but
I can use the healing potion. Jesus, everything gets in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and we can use the stamina. Let's get something back. Let's get that one. Tinkerer. I think killing one is probably better than damaging one. So let's do that. And then who should recover? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get him that curse card back. Attack 4 is just super good. Then the Mind Thief. So we can muddle everybody we move through, but okay. Yeah, that's just a regular move. So let's do that. Maybe collect some gold along the way. Yeah. And then we're going to... This should be more than a 2 damage attack, but it's not. Dang it, we lost that card. That augment card didn't happen because we didn't actually attack anybody. So he's... Oh no, an augment card did work. That's right, the augment card doesn't add to the attack, it's giving us a heal. So yes, we can heal him. And we can even push him. 3 spaces is a lot. Let's do that just because we still have a lot of guys to kill. So it'll take them a while to catch up to us. Alright, so keep going. Let's not use our burn cards yet. I have a nice heal if I need to. We know there's archers in here we're going to have to deal with. This one will let me move 2 and then heal adjacent allies. And then who am I going to punch in the mouth? I'll do this one, and I'm just going to do it for the regular attack. Now, what I should have done was open the door and then move backwards, but the thing is, if I open the door, as you know, if I stand anywhere in the way, those archers, I need to be able to move in and then pull the archers into the traps. It's actually going to be a really difficult thing to do, because I don't have, like... Well, I do have the ability to go invisible with this character. Do I have any more move? I gotta move 2, heal 2. There's an invisible self. I like this one because the top action there is a move 3, attack 1. And then the bottom action we could do just a move to get into the room, right? Yeah. We can do that. And then I'm next to 2 nasty things. It would be really nice to get to this door because that type of attack would be really helpful in this room. But I can't quite do that. This one will hit 2 targets. Not for a lot of damage, but it's still pretty decent. You can heal all adjacent allies. All attacks targeting you gain disadvantage this round. We're going to do that. So that way if this guy attacks him, he gets disadvantage.
Just go in.
And yes, I got to make a decision. Am I charging into the room or am I going to help take out these guys? This attack 5 range 3 is good for charging in the room. Let's assume I'm going to charge in a room. I could do a move 4. Right there, move 5. Yeah, and I'll just do it later. The problem is those archers are going to pick on him. Move 1, attack 5. Move. Okay, this is big attacks from these guys. Alright, so I'm going to attack 2 targets here. I'm going to go ahead and goggle this one. And then this is the real question. I'm not going to do the power potion yet. Just 1 damage. 2 damage. Yeah. He's decent. Tinkerer. We're going to heal. Move 2. Heal both of those guys. And just do a regular attack. Just 1 damage. These guys are both going to take some serious damage from 1 attack. And yeah, so I'm going to do this to move. We're going to open that door. And yes, I'm going to move forward another space. And we're going to highlight the traps. There's 2 of them here, as you can see. And then we get to do a move 3, attack 1. This is where it gets interesting. It's not enough to get to the archers, so I'm going to move 3 and attack this guy for 2. And then it's asking me who I want to heal. I'll heal myself. Now the reason I could do this is because I have this invisible cloak. So yeah, now it's his turn. He goes up and just drops a trap. Now they're trapped in. They're trapped in a lot. 6 damage. 4 damage. No damage. Perfect. Okay, Quartermaster. Now, our thought was we were going to try to take out these archers. And you can see here we still have a lot of guys back here that are problems, and we have 2 more coming in. So the idea was to move 5, which would get me all the way up to here. And I can even move 2 more if I wanted. Don't need to, I don't think. The problem is the Quartermaster I don't think has a pull attack. So I can attack one of these archers. I would clearly like to take out the elite one the most. You know, do 6 damage to him. That was great, but now what, right? So there's a perfect pull. I need to really start damaging some people now. Or I can just heal myself, which doesn't do anything for me. Well, let's do this so I can immobilize and run away, right? I can immobilize him and step away. And yeah, I am going to have to heal myself. I don't have a... I mean, unless I want to burn cards, I don't have a lot to help. And then with this guy, if I could get them more clustered, I could do some of my cluster attacks. You can see there's quite a few of them. A stun is amazing. So we can stun somebody, but it won't do a lot of damage. That actually is also good. And right here we can heal allies. So I can go early. I don't know, if I move there I can heal him. Yeah, I need help. This is not working out. And then do I have any way of pulling? No, I don't, do I? This is awful. I picked the guys who can't pull through the traps up here. I can stun the archer with this one. And then I can immobilize another one, but that doesn't do anything. I can go invisible again, but then I'm not stunning anymore.
Which he actually hit me, but he doesn't do no damage.
So I can do that and then go invisible. That's not good. Then with this guy... Oh, my dog keeps bumping my arm. Again, I have no pool. So I opened this room, I charged in, all these traps are in the way, and I can't get to them unless I want to take 3 damage. Which is always an option. I just don't like that option. So if I'm willing to take 3 damage, I could go in, step here, and then spear these two. Impale them. Or I can wound one. And I even have a move, attack, move I could do. So I could move here, attack one of them. Yeah, it's not good. And I got an attack with a muddle. So range 3 wound attack. And a move 4. There's a part of me that's thinking, you know, maybe I want to impale these two, right? Let's back away from the archers. These archers, though, have humongous range. They could usually shoot all the way to here, and they don't have any incentive to step on these traps. If I go early enough, like this, lets me move 2, and then I have the impaling spear. This is not far enough back. They'd be able to shoot me like nothing. But if I can get out of this room and get down into here somewhere, then maybe those archers will have to step on the trap because I'm invisible with him. And yeah, I don't have any high numbers. And I could do a bladed boomerang. Yeah. Let's see. I didn't plan this very well.
God, I hate his ability. I can't do anything about it.
Move, move.
One place.
Okay, so these guys are moving a lot. We're gonna get swarmed down here. Then range 5, range 4. Yeah, it's huge range on these guys. But it is later. Now, this is a great attack, except I'm going to immobilize them, and then they're not going to step on the trap. They still can attack us, though. I'm actually leaning towards, instead of immobilizing the archers, immobilizing these guys who are going to get a ton of movement. See, that's a move 3 with an attack 3. I mean, these guys have large attack, but they have large range. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to immobilize him. And then we'll go invisible. Alright, and now we have the dilemma. If I move 2 over to heal him, which I could, I'm now in the range of all kinds of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Then we need to stun someone. And I think we should stun the elite guy. That works. Alright. I said I was going to heal myself. Yep, so I'm going to do this, and it's going to immobilize him. so we won't get attacked by him. And I could move maybe to here. And yeah, he's gonna heal himself for 3.
You stop voting yes for surrendering. You're serious.
And then we got this guy. I was gonna... Yeah, I'm doing this. I want to wound one of these archers. So I think I'm gonna wound... Like, this one would be nice, but I'm gonna wound the one that has the more hit points. Then we're going to do this for the movement, and then use the boots. I gotta stay away from the immobilized guy, and I don't want them to be able to shoot me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So if I can get to here, then these archers have to move forward 1 space to be able to shoot me. So that's the idea. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, none of the elite bandits were able to get us. Curse worked perfect. Archer elite. Come on, you're going to step on the trap, right? Yep. And then these ones will actually walk like that. That worked. I mean, that was good enough. We at least got them on one of the traps. We do have to get these 2 traps sprung somehow. And that's where the hook gun would come in handy, but I'm nowhere near the traps with the right guy. I definitely didn't play this correctly. So... I need to just help kill, even though I don't want to burn cards. So I'm just going to be using cards for normal attacks. These are all really high numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then this. No matter what, I'm going early, and I'm going to be exposed to these archers. We can stun one of them. And I don't think I want to use the disarm yet. I don't want to burn a card, but we could. I'm right next to 2 of them. If I go early enough, I can just do a regular attack. We're getting really close to being able to do a cluster attack.
Bro, he's saying I'm bad. He's
So, like, for example,
hate me once. Okay.
that one right there with the range 2, which means I need to be standing right here to do it. Although, to be honest, attack 4 looks great. I could kill somebody outright, and then what would I do for the bottom? I can shield myself, but that burns the card. Oh, it lasts indefinitely. Oh. So I just always have a shield, but I have 1 less range in all my attacks. What an interesting card that is. Yeah, I'm going to try that. And yeah, we got to figure out later what we're going to do with him. So, Archer, range 3 attack. So basically my Rat Thief is going to get annihilated. And yeah, huge attacks from the bandit guards.
God, I actually hate him.
Okay, so
Dude, I need to get in close. I
Rat
cannot
Thief.
get in close.
We're going to stun this archer. Which means we're not going to get attacked by him. I'm just going to do a regular attack on this one. And if it works, I'll kill him. And so we're not going to get attacked by either of the archers. And yeah, who am I going to heal? Just myself. Mind Thief turn over. Got to heal 4 or one of those type attacks. And we got actually several. I'm already lined up perfectly for one of these attacks, so we're going to do that. You and your allies are going to get +1 to all attacks this round. And then we're going to do that against these guys. Killed one. Perfect. He's hurting though. I guess I'm gonna do this. That'll shield me. And then we're gonna attack somebody and curse him.
Okay.
This one will be at disadvantage. This one will kill one, so let's kill somebody. Perfect. 2 down.
Back here.
I have no idea.
Intro. Oh my god, that wasn't even on me. And what do I do against that? I can't do anything.
Ooh, that hurt.
Literally, I'm just there
Okay.
slaughtered.
So we're gonna try to kill somebody with a hook gun. He'll be down to 1 hit point. Or I could use my potion and just kill him.
Yeah, except
I don't want to use my potion yet. Let's just hope we roll a +1. Well, that works too. And then let's move 4. I can take the gold or I can get closer. I think I have to rest no matter what I do. I'm going to take the gold.
this team comp is actually horrible, though. Yes.
Alright, final 2 cards.
Miners, except for that choke app.
This is crazy. I'm between 2 enemies and
And they just have more range than us. Because we're playing champs that have range, but it's not.
I mean, I could certainly short rest because there's no items that are actually going to refresh. Yeah, I'm going to short rest.
Yeah, I also barely have range.
That's fine. Okay, I got to deal with like I can go invisible, for example, which this is actually a great chance to go invisible. Or I could do the stun thing again, right? Because I could stun one of them and then attack the other. Also, very, very possible.
No, you're just sad.
Let me make sure. See, like I have a push 3.
Yeah, it's his
So I can attack this and push it into here. Oh, that's perfect. That's a top card. So I can attack him, push him into there, and then go invisible. Or, instead of going invisible, I'm going to stun this one. Yeah, that's even better. That's even better. Alright, I like it, I like it. I like Pizza Steve. What movie is that? That is Multiplicity. Great movie. Okay. This is a range 2, but my range is reduced to 1 now. Because of my weirdness. And I'm almost dead. I gotta figure something out here. Let's move 4, but you can see I'm going late. And then this guy's almost dead too. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. These two have nothing stopping. Yeah, I am long resting. I need boots and armor back.
I'm just saying.
44 and 55. They're at least going late, but gosh darn it, it's... Okay, the plan was to stun him. That plan worked. And then attack and push him. And push him. Oh, I have to heal. It's asking me who to heal. I'm healing myself, which is perfect. And then yeah, now I gotta push. 1, 2, 3, and that should kill him. Perfecto. Yep, we knew that was going to be an issue. This is a big problem. There's one. also a big problem. So both of the attacks went that way. So, yeah, I'm near dead.
Man's Twitch. No, Zara.
Gotta get out of dodge. Get away from everybody. Tinker. I can stun both of these targets. I feel like I have to, because I'm at a spot where I'm in trouble. Yeah. So we're going to stun him and him. Oh, it actually doesn't even do any damage. And yeah, we'll move 4 and just get up here, because he's going to have to rest.
Actually, the one time I versed a Yone,
And heal 2, which actually worked.
yeah.
Round 7. Long rest.
So,
We have him. He's a problem.
oh, this Yone is high damage. He's great with them. He has high kill participation and he's on a hot streak right now. There's nothing bad about him.
We can wound him. And of course, if we do the top attack, it's going to replace the augment.
I wonder if he'll dance with me. I'll let you know.
I don't want to do this one because I want to wait until I open this door, because this room is also a problem. We're not even close to being out of our problems here. This one will disarm, but I don't want to use the disarm yet. So we're going to just go early. We're going to wound him and then... Yeah, it's not good. Got to long rest him. And then his hit points are low, but I think I can take these two out. They're both stunned. So I could spend a turn healing myself. And then for the bottom piece, you know, do Bladed Boomerang or Crippling Bow. It's only a 1 damage attack, though. So now look at this. I can move 3 and push 1. So 1, 2, if I pushed him, I need to push him 2 spaces to get to that trap. Not quite useful. This one would only be an attack 1 if I used it for the bottom piece. The other thing I could do is just like do this. Attack 2, move 1, attack 2. Actually, I'm going to do that instead of the heal. And then move 2, attack 1, move 2. Nah. We'll do crippling... Nope. We'll do cleaving axe. And all they're doing is shielding themselves and they're putting retaliate in, which makes his move the worst move ever. Ah, those jerks. Okay. This is nice. He gets to do basically 4 heals. The little Mind Thief is not that bad. I keep saying I don't want him to be in my party, but he's actually not bad at all. Oh, these guys were stunned. That's why they couldn't do it. Oh, that's so awesome. Alright, we're actually back in business again.
Bro. I was pressing my abilities. Please use them when I ask
2,
you to press
move
them.
1. Attack 2.
Where is jungle?
And then I have a move 4, which could get me out of dodge. I don't know what good that's going to do me.
Jungle, I've been
And then we're just going to skip the
completely
movement.
bro, come on.
Plague Herald's going to take a much needed 2.
Mindy.
All the plans I had for the Plague Herald are being ruined. This part is good. I've been saving up to use this, and of course that hook might be useful. The move 4 is the only reason to keep this one. Alright, this is getting challenging. I need to open this door, which I know is going to create all kinds of stuff, but then after I open it, I gotta have a plan.
Use the abilities, you little crap.
Like for example, this move 4, I can move 3, open that door, and then back up 1 space. That's the best I could do. These archers are on the edge.
I was pressing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, all they have to do is step forward 1 space to be able to hit me there. I need more than 4 movement, but 4 is the most I think I'm going to get with anybody. The other thing I can do is move 2, and then next turn open this, and then back away. It's a lot of setup. So, let's say that that's my plan. I'm going to move 2, and then next turn open the door. The hook gun I need to save. This is a nice range 3 attack, so I can at least try to damage him. Then I just need to move 2, which could be... this one. I know it's getting rid of one of my heals, but I can do that. And let's switch the order. Just kill him, or maybe this is the one that can open the door, but yeah, he has even less movement. I can do this to open the door. I can open the door with him, attack, and then run away with that. Ooh. So that means I don't need to do the 2 move with him. That's still a decent one. I might even be able to use my hook gun to pull one of these guys into the trap. So that means I want to go as last as possible. So I'll do that. Yeah, and he's in bad shape. But we can do some range attacks. It's a range 3, which I guess is now a range 2. I wonder, how do I get rid of that card if I wanted to? Oh, right there. That's how I do it.
The Lee Sin came in on like half of health.
And then I can move and curse.
Well, I finished it. So.
Or I can move and add wind. We'll move and curse. And yeah, I got these turkeys down here. There's a move, attack, move. Attack and muddle. We need to go early. Attack and muddle. And I don't think I have I have one attack on the bottom there.
God. Use your abilities. No.
So they're going to move one and attack with strength of 4. So as long as I'm not next to them, they can't hurt me, or within one space. So if I move 3 spaces away, he can only move 1 and attack here. And then this guy doesn't stand a chance. So I have a move 4, so I'm going to get away from them. So these guys can't do anything. I could move up and attack this guy, but he is wounded, and these two are still a big threat. I just need to finish one off. So I can kill him outright, or I can at least damage him and muddle him. I don't know which is better. Since it's a 3 damage attack, I'm going to go ahead and get him down, and that's even better. That was even better. And then, yeah, we're going to move. Heck, I got 2 more movement points. I could even move further, but we're going to just move up to here, get away from him. Yes, I know he's still in the path, but so I'm going to move 3, open the door, and it actually lets me get an attack in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with a doubler on a 1 damage attack. Can't complain. All he gets to do is heal himself. And then I get to do a jump move. So I can move far away or closer. I'm going to move a little further away. I want them to step on that trap. So yeah, I'll just move here. End his turn. And yeah, all these guys have to move forward. And you can see them trying to do that. Look at that. That's perfect for the Plague Herald. Holy cow, that was a lot of movement points. Jeez Louise. Yeah, that hurts. Alright, so Plague Herald. Move to curse an enemy. So we're going to move here. Going to curse him. And then we're going to attack. See, it's not a range 3 attack anymore. It's just a range 2, but that's okay. And curse him. And we're going to use our potion. Let's get one of these back. Well, those are burned. Get Creeping Curse back. And his turn. Then the Tinkerer. We're going to try to pull somebody. Yep. We're going to attack him. And pull him right there. Boom. And he's dead. And then one ally can recover a card. I don't know which one's better. But let's get the quartermaster. I think the impale might be really nice for him. And the tinkerer's turn. Okay, these archers are going to be able to hit him if they go first. They're going to get closer. I may need to remove the shield for the plague bearer because I need the range to hit all these guys. Restorative mist. Right here you can see I can move 2 and heal 1 all allies. I definitely need to do that. And then for the top piece, it's really just I gotta murder, death, kill a whole bunch of stuff here. That's not a like it's almost a perfect. That one's an interesting one. So I can hit him and him.
No, they're not. Well, jungle's dead.
If I move 2, the best I can do is just move here.
Oh, they're so
And then it would heal only him. That part's what sucks. I can attack just one creature, which still might be enough. I definitely want to use one of my range attacks. They're not like organized where they need to be yet. There we go. Let's stun somebody. So at least they're not able to attack us. We can at least do that. Now we got this guy. If he does a melee attack like this, he will heal somebody within range 2. But that's just as good. Oh yeah, we can do this. We can do this. Now for you. See, this is an awesome one that will stun a whole bunch of people. It's range 3, but I gotta remove my card, otherwise it's only range 2. Otherwise I'm doing the curse thing again. And then that one will stun somebody. So we can do a couple stuns here. I only have one of my... I burned the other ones. That one's just a lot of damage. Which maybe that's what we need to do. We need to just start killing these guys. Let's do a lot of damage and curse, and then for the bottom piece, we can move and curse. I definitely don't want to use this yet. That's going to be the next turn, with this one at the bottom. The stun is pretty nice. Yeah, I got to do that at the bottom. And yes, I've been not using this heal. I think I have to now. I'm almost dead. Then for the bottom piece, I could just immobilize somebody. We did get the impaling spear back, and this is a nice spearing opportunity. If I was able to move, I could push one of these onto a trap. That's a lot of ifs. The attack 5 is good. So here's the deal. If I don't impale now, I mean, I need to heal, but I can't do both, is what I'm getting at. So then I'm looking at doing an immobilize with an no, because I would need to move one space to be able to do this.
I don't know how I was pulled over.
So I can do like the bladed boomerang and the impaling spear, but then I'm not healing myself, which that's the part, like I'm down to 1 hit point. I'm burning a card if I get hit for any reason. I absolutely have to heal myself. There's just... I can't... And then I'm just going to immobilize somebody. Yeah, that's what I have to do. Alright, let's hope they don't go early. Archers... Everybody's going late. Archers have a range 5 attack, but it's really low. So that helps. These guys are going to do a lot of damage, and they're moving a lot of spaces. And then here, they're going to do a lot of damage against 2 targets. So they're even a bigger threat. I can go invisible. Is an option, but I'm actually going to do force an attack enemy to attack another enemy. And I'm going to force him to attack him. See, he had that strengthened, so he was able to. And then we're going to go ahead and attack. So we got rid of one of them. And then I can heal somebody next to me for 2. So we get that plague harrower healed up a little.
You had like a root or something.
So I was going to do the stun. Yeah, I need to do the stun. I'm going to move down here. Heal him. Then let's stun somebody. I need to stun one of these guys, so we're going to stun the one that's closest.
What are you doing, Nathan? Nathan.
End his turn. And yeah. I still have to heal myself. And then let's immobilize. I could immobilize that one. Or this guy who's got the strength. They're both bad. Because he's moving 2. He'd move 1, 2, and he's going to attack both of these guys. This one's going to move and attack one of us. I'm going to immobilize him. And we do have the harrower still. So I'm going to attack at a range 3. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I had to choose to cancel my card before I did this turn. See, range 3 would have killed this guy. That would have been perfect. But he has that card that only makes him range 2. So I guess it doesn't hurt, because this guy's going to get to attack somebody too. So, we're going to do this first. I don't want to get in the range of the archers. So we're going to stay right where we are. Put a curse on their combat deck. And then kill him. And that put another curse on him. Archers. So these ones are going to have to move in. Come on. Oh, he had a strength. Did you notice he drew a curse card? Okay, could have been worse. See how these 3 are together? We got ourselves some nice options here. Like that one. So it's a range 3 attack. 1, 2, that door. So I'd have to get a little bit closer. And then there's this one, which immobilizes them. I don't think that does any good, though. But I could do this because it gives me a move 2. So I can move here, which lets me hit these 3 guys. But I can't move. I'm immobilized. Oh, you jerk. Those jerks. I'm going to do this so I can go early, and then add +1 to everybody's attack this round. It's the best I can do. The Mind Thief also can't move, but he's actually not able to do anything, so we might as well long rest. And then here, I'm going to try to do this Wretched Swarm and get as many of these as I can. And then I'm going to do this and this. And if I can get him to get a stamina potion or something, that would be nice.
We need Grievous Wounds.
They're going super early. Not good. Yep, I have to burn 2 cards. So we got a guy standing there now, so there's now 4 of them. Alright. It's only adjacent allies, so it's just these 2 are going to get the bonus. And we could immobilize. So it's going to get both of these, right? I wish it was a little more pronounced. There we go. Archers already went, so we want to immobilize those guys because they're the ones that can attack us. And we're going to put some goggles and add a power, and hopefully I can just kill them. So there we go, 2 dead. Now, I would like to stun all of these. And I forgot to remove the dang thing again, so I gotta go all the way up next to them. I should be able to do it with just a move 2. I don't need to burn the card. So I'm gonna move 2 up to there. And then we're gonna do this right here and get all of those guys. We're gonna use the goggles.
Jace, why don't you?
Damage them all and stun them all. And then yes, with this guy, we want to finish him. So we're going to do a move 2. We're just going to move 1. Attack. Drew nothing. And then we get to move 2. I get, yeah. I would like to finish these guys off, but I gotta finish him, or otherwise he's gonna damage the crap out of us. Picked up some nice gold. Heal him. Alright, they're all stunned, so we basically get a free round to try to hit them. The crank bow. No.
Yes, there is.
So we can get some heals in, or this flamethrower would be fantastic. That's also fantastic, right?
Let's go.
A 4 damage attack that attacks 3 of them.
Get 'em.
But I think the flamethrower is going to be just as good. I think I need to... okay. I'm probably only going to be able to hit 3 with the flamethrower, so think of this. So 1, and then the next 2 behind. So if I hit him from here, these are the next 2 that get hit. So I'm actually only going to hit 2 of them with the flamethrower. I get 2 experience points for it, though. That one I can hit 3. It'd be nice to heal, but healing's for wimps. I do need to get a little bit closer. Don't be shy. We'll go ahead and do that. The issue is these guys are going to go so late that by the time I do this, I'm not going to have 3 of them next to each other this nicely. So I think I'm going to go back to the flamethrower. Flamethrower plus a move 4. There we go. This guy got all kinds of options. This one is great, except they're all stunned. I don't know if that works when they're all stunned like that. I got this little push 3 thing where I can push them onto a trap. But I have to be next to them. Guess it depends on what he's doing. Oh, he's out of cards. So he would be long resting. So I can actually... So I can move 2 and heal. Perfect. And then I can do the attack. Oh, I can't push them. There's nowhere to push. That's not going to work. I'd be able to kill one of them. Ugh. I'm only going to kill like a couple of these guys. The issue is he's going to go first. If you can see, look, his numbers are lowest. I can't go earlier with some of these other guys. So I have to deal with this guy in the doorway first. That's my problem. The move 2, heal 2 self is definitely good. We're going to go ahead and do Submissive Affliction. And then this guy, as you can see, because we took all those hits, we just don't want him to exhaust, unless we want him to retire. I guess that is one of his goals. But we're going to have to long rest with him for exactly that reason. And we're going to get rid of this card. I guess I could short rest. But I need to have 5 or more total cards in your hand and discard, and I'm down to 4. I already lost that. That lets me heal him. There goes all the stuns. We're going to move 4. Skip movement. There we go. So I don't know how that's working. But I'm going to hit all of them. I drew a nothing burger on that one. Killed only one of them. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I am not going to have 5 or more cards. I mean, I should win. It's just whether or not I go before the archers. That push 3 is actually going to work now. I got all kinds of cool attacks here. And same with him. That's a range 3 attack. I totally screwed up. I meant to do the top action and push. Oh, come on. And now I'm blocking all the movement points. So I could move in and curse him, but then I'm blocking the ability for somebody else to move in. So I'm just going to have to skip. And then this right here should do the trick. And just like that. So now all we're trying to do is collect gold. There's 3 gold. I'm just seeing if there's anywhere it has more. Excuse me, more than 3. And I can just heal somebody just for this healing. So I don't think I'm going to get the perk points for everybody, but I did get the victory. So the Tinker, yeah, that was the Tinker, failed to have less than 3 cards, which is actually really difficult because he had a lot of burn cards, so he could have. I did gain less than 7 experience, so I got 2 perk points with the Quartermaster. This one we knew we were going to fail, and then we, of course, passed that. And let's see, we're at 1 hour and 33. We're going to press on and go after the bandit leader. So we're definitely going to do that. I have to take a bio break, so let me pause and I'll be back. Okay, I am back. So it looks like Nathaniel Green got a perk because we filled up the perk points here. He didn't get 7 experience, so he actually got 2 perk points, so that was enough to get another perk. So this is an interesting one. So it's a +0 card, but he gets to refresh an item. That would be like goggles, for example, or maybe his armor. It's extremely interesting. The +1 roller cards are really good because it adds +1 and then you get another roller or another card. Obviously, a +2 is better than a +0. This will make it, like if you do this, then it makes it so your roller cards get drawn more frequently because you're not, there's not going to be as many of these in the deck. But it does make these more prominent if you don't have the rollers. So what I'm saying is don't grab this too early. The extra target I found was not that good because most of the time, like sometimes you're next to 2 people and it's nice to have an extra target, but that's not always, like you can't assume. The stun card is fantastic and so is the pierce. So I'm leaning towards these, although this is a very interesting one. But we're going to put the stun in first. I think a stun roller is always helpful, unless of course you kill the thing outright. And he has 0, 0, and 1. Yep. Okay. Alright. And then, we got a decent amount of gold. Again, I don't know why I'm in such a rush to retire him. He's actually been pretty solid. I just, and then I'm not sure how much I like Edward Scissorhands. In fact, I'm sort of happy he's here. He's got some neat AoEs, but there's some drawbacks to them. Like the range isn't very far, and because his hit points aren't very high, it's, you're always risking getting him killed. And then on top of it, he hurts the allies a lot. I'm not a fan so far. I actually would like Craggy so much more. Um, but I also don't hate him. Like he's just in the middle. That's it. But we got to play him a few more times. Maybe I'm just playing him wrong. I actually like Nathaniel Green more than him at the moment. So just to put it in perspective, the Tinker, um, yeah, the dilemma there is all the cards are burn cards, and I was being too conservative, right? I needed to get down to 3 cards or less to get my perk point, and I was being too conservative. Otherwise, I should have burned a bit more. And I like Mindy and Mork and Mindy. Like I like both of these, although the Mork and Mindy has caused us to lose missions sometimes because of the dang summons. Um, I do like them though, and that's I guess why I'm holding on to them. And of course, I like her. All right, I've explained this before, so let's stop doing that. Let's move on. Oh, I know what I wanted to check. I apologize. I wanted to check this. So he's up to 5 out of 20. So we did 2 quests like this, and we've already gotten 1/4 of the way there. So that would be one of the 2 for him. This one won't retire unless these guys get exhausted. And then Nathaniel Green, of course, has to donate to the temple 12 times. And he's only donated 3 so far. And they don't let you donate more than once between missions. So he's going to be good for 12 missions. So getting Critter retired is looking a little harder. I'll be able to get this one retired pretty quick. These other guys, not so much. So maybe where I'm going with this is, do I really need to go here? And because the archers are the only bandits, and then of course the bandit commander, we do want to get that treasure chest. We never actually got it, so let's try it and see if we can get that chest. So the big thing to take away is the Tinker needs to kill the bandits. I don't know if I can do that. Use no item. Oof. I am totally going to screw this up, aren't I? Yes, I am. Be the first to kill a monster. Kill an undamaged monster with just 1 attack. Your health at the end needs to be equal to max. Kill 3 or less. That's actually a really hard. We'll try that one. Take only long rests or loot no gold. I'm going to forget to do that, and I'm going to forget to do... Alright, focus, Jeff. Focus. Focus. Alright, I'm going to blast through any text. If there is any, there isn't. Okay, if I remember correctly, we get through these 4, and then we go in here, and there's this big altar in the middle. There's going to be various creatures, and then of course the bandit commander. He opens this door first. He opens this door second. And I think this is where the treasure chest is in the second door. And we've played this mission twice now. We've beaten it both times without letting him open that second door. So that's been our issue. And of course, our Tinker needs to kill as many of these as we possibly can. These are just stun traps. So it is nice to at least pull them and stun them. And I happen to have a hook gun, which will do exactly that. It's a 72. And what am I going to do for the bottom piece? See, this aura is awesome, but that number is horrible. So the only time you ever get to use this is if you use a really low number. That's what makes that card not so good. I should probably replace this card. If this were a low number, this would be fantastic. But a 61 sucks. So what I could do is like something like this. And then you know, that aura would be great, but then I can't do the hook gun because 61, like I said, it just stinks. So now here I could shield myself and all adjacent allies, but see, it's a 47. It's still a really high number. I don't really see a lot of other great options. And I'm definitely not going to use the flamethrower this round, so we'll try. 47 is still way too high. Okay, I thought I for sure had a... I mean, there's a push here. Push isn't quite as good as a pull. I thought for sure I had a... Oh, it's a push. It's hard because you got to get behind them to push them. So not quite as helpful.
If you deck, I'm not going to join.
The little heal thing has been really good. You know what else was good was the add +2 to the attack. That was also good. I mean, he basically becomes a beast mode when you do that. Really great against the bandit commander.
France just declared.
This, of course, is really good if nobody else is doing any healing,
You can do your Independence War now.
and if the party stays together.
France is in the.
So if I did do that, it is a nice attack. I got to get next to them.
Or
So
how about you just like.
so if I use him to pull, and then he goes later, there will be a guy right here for me to attack.
Wait till France kicks the ass.
So we can Silent Scream, and then for the bottom piece, we can force an enemy to attack another enemy if we wanted. Yeah, why not? Let's just do that right away. And then with this guy, let's get the curses in the decks.
Try and find more people.
So that's a range 3 curse. Perfect. Move 2 curse. Might also be perfect. Otherwise there's a range 3 attack there.
Well, you can just wait till France wins.
I don't like that top action, although it is 2 experience and it lasts forever. Basically, you're going to poison an ally to add +1 to your attack. Or you could deal 3 damage to an ally if they already have poison to add +1 to your attack. So you can basically make this a attack 2 just by poisoning an ally. It's interesting. That ally also has to be within range 2, which makes it harder. Because I was going to say, I have no problem poisoning Mork and Mindy, right? Because the rat stays way back near the entrance and barely moves. The bear's the one that's doing all the work. So yeah, just poison the rat. Who cares? But the rat has to be within range 2, which makes this less useful. I could do basically a double attack. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We'll do a double attack, and there's no harm in going earlier. And then this guy has to get the first kill. According to the thing, a 5 damage attack is excellent. But I'm thinking I may need to do attack, move, attack. Because that's a 4 damage attack. Still not as good as a 5. But then what's my bottom piece? Like this one, add +1 to our attack this round, and then this for a 5 damage attack. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. And hopefully we can go... He's going to go first. That should work. Let's try it. And they're going to go at least in the 32, so we will get to damage some people. Right. So I'm going to give +1 to all the allies to their attack, which is good. Then we're going to attack, which should kill, assuming I don't draw something bad or negative. So let's go ahead and attack this guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Perfect. Boom. We were the first to kill a monster. Done. Alright, and then...
They're allied with Mecklenburg's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And use our stamina. And get that scroll of lightning back. Alright, Plague Herald. Attack somebody 3 spaces away. Attack and curse somebody 3 spaces away. Should I just kill outright? Yeah, I should. Wish there was a way to look at the enemy. Oh, there you go. Enemy combat deck right there. So it doesn't show whether or not the curse is in there. Like you can see he has 1 minus 2, he has like, 5 minus 1s, blah blah blah. Okay. And the turn. Archers get to go. 1 damage. Sorry, my dog is bumping my arm again. Alright. We're gonna pull. Use no items, so do not do this, Jeff. Gonna grab. Oh my gosh. So much for the pull. And yeah, that was not very helpful. Loot no gold, Jeff. This is worthless. There's not even an extra guy out there.
I just got money. And a lot of it.
If I move 3, I could push him under the trap, but look at this. 1, 2, 3 would put me right on the gold. I don't want to do that. So... And of course if I go here and push, it doesn't do anything. I was banking on one of these guys being here so I could punch him. And they're not. So I guess I'm going to do this to move 2. And then do this to get the augment in place. Ooh, that was really good. And I can heal somebody. So I get to use it right away. That was even better. Round 2. Alright, let's start with the rat, because he's up front. I need to get that door open. Right there is a move 4, but it's really late. That's fine. I don't know if a push works in that next room or not. I got a move 3, attack 1. I got an immobilize. We'll do the move. We're going to just do a lot of moving with him. And do I want to go at 20 or 79? We'll go at 20. Okay, this guy is really far back. That's his issue. The flying boots actually wouldn't be bad because he doesn't seem to fly that much. Probably should buy those for him. There's a move 2 curse, which is perfect. Because this guy is standing there. But I gotta time this just right. I need to go after the 20, but before everybody else. We could do that. Or even that. Not so bad. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, like, now just get, like,
Okay.
France or something.
So now,
Probably just, like,
we need to do a lot of moving here. Gotta get into that next room. So we could do that for move 4.
Bavarian becomes a noob.
We'll do that.
I got a pop up that says Bavarian become the new primary college.
If this guy is the one that kills him, it helps him to retire. I am trying to get this Tinkerer retired, even though I am showing it's a pretty decent character. But he's the easiest to get retired here. We can do this for the move 4. And that for an attack 3. I don't need a 3 damage attack though. But we'll do it. And he's going really early, this guy.
They're not declaring war. They still have 16 days.
Okay, that was good. Very good, in fact. So I'm going to do the move 4. We're going to get this door open.
He'll just support his independence. No, he'll just become free.
And you can see there's some archers here who are going to move 4, attack at a range 5. So if I keep going in, I could go to here, and then I can move 3 and attack 1. I'm definitely going to get attacked by both of these. And I'm also going to get attacked by him. I get attacked a lot, and I don't have...
The Renaissance appeared at Jalen. Oh, I'm so good, I'm so good, I'm so good.
So I have to commit now. Am I going in or not?
Yeah.
The plan I had for him is foiled because these guys are way too far away. Now, these will get to go right away. So the other thing I could do is come back into the room and hide. And in doing so, these archers would have to move forward, which makes it so the plan with this guy will work. But I basically used all my massive movement with the rat guy, and I'm going to be screwed in the future rounds. But I think I have to do it. I'm going to go backwards, because those archers are going to go next. This one already went. And then here, it's a move 3, attack 1. I would love to go here, but I can't, and I'm actually going to go even further out of the way. And just as long as I don't loot any gold, there's nothing to attack. And there I am. So these guys are going to move forward. No damage. Alright, Plague Herald. So I was going to move 2 and curse that enemy, but he backed away. So that's the part that hurts. Then I was going to attack 1, range 3, stun. So you can see 1, 2, 3 is just short of where I need to go. I could attack this one, which will kill him. But then his cards. I have an attack 3, range 3, but he can move 4. Okay, that would still work. I just won't get to curse an adjacent enemy. Or the other thing I could do is use this to move. And then yeah, that's still just a range 3. Never mind. I could move 6, but that burns the card, and I don't necessarily want to do that. So, don't get to curse the enemy, which stinks. But nothing I can do about that. And then, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just kill him. Done. Bandit Commander is going to just whiff at the air. This guy, I wanted to do this. Move, attack, move. So there's a 2, right? But I can do this and make it a 4. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to move 4. Attack. And then I could move again, but there's nowhere to go. I could have gone here first, collected the gold, and then moved here, but I wouldn't have gotten the attack. And then I'm going to do an attack, move, attack. Skip the move. Attack again. And I just rolled the stunner, and then I ended up killing it. So the stunner didn't do anything. Tinkerer, we're going to move 4. Don't use any items, Jeff. Okay. Plan is sort of working. I didn't get to kill a bandit with the Tinker, though. That's a nice stun. This guy's immune to a whole bunch of stuff. Immobilize, stun, and curse, but you can poison him and wound him. That's the key thing with him. I don't think I have any wounds to cast, though. And like I said, I used all of his good movement cards, so now, like, that's a move 4, but I lose the card. We can at least get a move out of that one. And I don't have any range attack that's going to make a lick of difference. We might as well just loot. And then him, since these two are together, I could probably get like a grasping vermin thing going. Or a pestilence. Wouldn't be bad. That would poison them. Yeah, let's do that. But I need to move 1, 2, 3 to be able to pull that off. That's a move 4. We'll do that. And then this guy. This will work if they're actually still there when he finally gets to take his turn, but it's hard to say if that'll be the case. We can definitely muddle. A 5 damage attack is his highest damage attack. Let's do this for the move 4 in case I need to move.
I embraced Renaissance
And
3 months ago. Yeah.
should we take the chance that we're gonna get to hit both? Sure, we'll take the chance we're gonna hit both. So we get depending on how they line up, we could maybe do either of those formations. He's gonna summon a bone, and it's gonna move and do a really big attack. Mind Thief goes first. Look at this. I can move 2, and I'm not even able to move 2 in the right direction. Oh, come on. That would stun me, so I wouldn't be able to move anymore. Dang you. I was going to move here, or here actually, and then loot. What a horrible game the rat is having.
Okay.
Alright, so the Tinker, we can stun the Archer, which prevent us from taking damage. Don't use an item, Jeff. And we can move 4. So we can go around the edge.
I don't think we can actually make that.
Yeah, actually going around the edge looks fantastic. Those are locked doors. So we'll go around the edge. I could have picked up the gold, but I want to leave room for this guy. Archer is stunned, so he didn't do anything. And then, yes, I want to poison. And this is going to work out fantastic. So I could go here. Don't need to, because this is a range 2. We're going to go there, skip the movement, and then I'm going to poison all 3 of them. So we're going to use our goggles and this. Let's get some extra damage in on all 3. That was excellent. Excellente. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's use the stamina potion as well.
Let me deal with those.
And let's get something back. I think
Also, you're gonna have to survive.
we need to curse. Cursing is good. And that's the one thing I do remember, because my buddy played this character when we did
Do we have it? Do we have
the Plague Herald, and getting those curses in there was just amazing, because all the enemies share the same combat deck. So even if you kill an enemy you cursed, that curse stays in the combat deck for a different enemy to draw. So pretty interesting. Unless, of course, I got that rule wrong too, but I hope I didn't. So now this is another interesting one. I could do this type of attack and hit both of these,
everyone in Europe?
or I could do the impaling spear and hit both of those. This guy was stunned. He's always a problem child. But he's a bandit that the Tinkerer needs to kill. So I'm going to do this. Move forward to get the gold. And do the impale against the boss. Because the boss definitely needs some damage. And look at that, I ended up killing the skeleton, which was awesome sauce. Alright, he needs to kill him. And I don't have any attacks left. That won't burn a card. So then I basically need to move 2 or however many. So like this would be like a move 4. So I'll switch it around so I can go first. If I move 2, I should be able to attack him. It's going to just be a 2 damage attack though. Unless I want to burn the card. Yeah, they're all burns. Ah, crap. The guy has 3 health. Oh, he has poison. That's enough. We could do it. Assuming he draws a 0 or better. Then, like I said, our dilemma. This is a range 4 attack, so we'll try to do that.
Okay, well,
And then we're going to do this for the move. We got 2 of them next to each other still.
okay, well,
Let's get a curse in.
I promised.
And another curse. And I don't mind going later with him. I got a big attack.
Like everything I have.
I'm assuming this one's going to die from him. So it's really just
As soon as
him.
Hammer's going, declare.
So we could do attack, but see, they're really high numbers.
Won't join if I declare. Oh wait, maybe that's because of attitude towards enemies.
Can I immobilize him?
Will they?
No. I can poison him and I can wound him, which I don't have any wound cards, but... I'll just do a late attack with him. And he's just summoning a bone, so he's not moving. So my gamble paid off. This one's not a big attack, but he is creating a trap. And he goes first, and he's going to put that trap right there, isn't he, that jerk? So yeah, this... Gotta avoid the gold, Jeff. Avoid the gold. Then I have a range 4 immobilize. I mean, I could kill him.
I'm sitting down Hamburg and Bismarck right now.
I mean, my quest to get him retired, it is there, but maybe I shouldn't be that zealous. I mean, killing him sounds like the right thing to do. If he puts a trap down, it's probably going to be right here, which will ruin my plans. Yep, it would definitely ruin my plans.
Make it up to frickin' Holland. You guys can beat that dead hog. Nathan, you could just wait till they attack.
You know what? We'll still hit the boss, because we got to kill the boss.
Actually, we're getting them
There we go. It moved out of the way. He'll put the trap right here now.
What they're doing.
Alright, plan was not thwarted. There's no allies to heal, so it doesn't matter.
You might,
I only need to move 2
are you
spaces
gonna-
either way.
You might be able to just.
So I'm going to go ahead and move 2. Skip the movement. Then do this type of attack and kill him.
Nathan, they're not regaining troops. You could just
So
leave.
boom.
Flint, I can't get over you. Okay, I'm using ship. I'm using ship. Peace out, Miss Martian. I don't want anything from you. Just take money.
So you can see the Lawbringer. He needed to kill.
Okay, also let's kill.
He already had 5 killed. We just killed another one.
Go.
So I guess it doesn't keep a count yet. So that count for it's over here. That count's still 5 out of 20. It should be 6 now.
Could have just won that.
So I guess it doesn't update it until maybe the end of the game. Now this is interesting. Move to curse could curse him, but I have to take 3 damage for that to happen.
Give me a sec.
And then I'd be able to curse twice, right? Or I could just do the safe route and go this way and only curse him once. 3 damage when I have only 8 health is not the best of things. He's going to try to attack, because if I did move here, he would try to attack both of these.
Everyone hates me,
As much as I...
but no one will join a coalition.
I'll go ahead and just move 2 to there. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. This is a 4 damage attack. That's a 3 damage attack. Dang it.
Yeah.
So I can damage him by 1. Or damage him by 4.
Actually, Hamburg.
I'm going to go ahead and damage him by 4.
Trade bill. League.
And we did at least get 1 curse in the deck. And then, of course, this is going to be a double attack. Oh, we drew a curse. I don't know how we got cursed. And then I drew it. Oh my gosh. How did we get cursed?
You're fine. Wow, you didn't get that. That's sad. Yes. Yes. And you're free? Okay, good.
So if I don't want to use my burn cards, I'm basically going to be healing, and then I can let him draw a card back. And yeah, I'm going to be spending my whole time just trying to get into the battle.
There's no way. That much land?
Again, I don't want to create a... I don't want to burn cards yet. So I'm trying to, like... So this is a good top card I could do. I don't really have anybody to heal, and if I move to here, I guess the rat could still move there. I could do a move 4, which would get me,
Okay, well,
I don't know, out here somewhere. I don't really want to be that close to the action, I don't think.
let's go.
I mean, I could do this. Sure, we'll try that. And then... Summoning another bone, which I don't think he's going to do at the moment. Because... Well, he might put it on the trap. I don't think he would put it where the gold is. I don't know, there's some weird rule in the game that if there's gold there, you can't... I don't think we ever played that way. I could be wrong. Memory's a little fuzzy sometimes.
Yeah,
So that's
no.
not a range attack. Neither of these are range attacks. So We're going to go ahead and do this to move. Just don't loot any gold. And then of course there's nothing to attack. All of that just to get back into the room. This is what I was talking about. I can hit them, which we will do. I drew a nothing burger. So the skeleton won't be hitting us. See, he didn't summon anybody. Because the trap and this prevented him from summoning. I think we would have summoned on at least the gold space, if not even the trap space, with the way we understood the rules back in the day, but yeah, we must have done that wrong. So I could do this and this, or this and that. They've already gone this turn, so shielding doesn't do squat for us. So let's get some experience points. And we get to muddle the guy. I know he's already immobilized, but I don't have to draw 2 cards against him. Tinkerer, Tinkerer. We're going to go ahead and heal. And we're going to let him draw 2 cards. So we're going to get the one that lets us attack.
It turns red. We're actually going to join the coalition, and then orange if people can.
This one lets us wound him. So we're going to do those 2 cards.
Join, but you can make them stop joining.
Now he doesn't have to rest next round. Alright, only 2 cards. Only 2 cards. There's no reason not to long rest.
Alright, so pulling gun.
Only 2 cards. Boy, that was tough choices there.
Dancing.
Summoning again. This one is a big attack. Plague Herald is first. Everybody's at full health. So no matter what I do, I got burn cards. So if I don't want to burn, I'd have to move here to do an adjacent attack against somebody who's at full health. And his goal is to be at full health at the end of the scenario. I'm going to go back and collect some gold. I know that's moving me away from the action, but there's nothing else to do. And the commander is going to do nothing. Alright, so we got burn cards again. So I could move in and...
Yeah, just let him. Yeah, no, break it.
I would definitely get attacked by this guy if I move in, but I'm going to get attacked by this guy either way, because he's going to just move there and attack me.
I know.
So there's nobody to muddle. And we'll go ahead and move in.
No, he's talking to someone else.
Skip the movement, and we just got to do the regular attack. I don't want to do the range attack. There would be no reason to move in if I did that. Use no items, so do not click. Look, there was another curse card. I wonder if there was just a curse with the scenario rules. Had to be a curse from the scenario rules.
Oh my god. I can do something.
And then this will wound him. Which is perfect.
Yes, man.
A doubler. Jeez Louise. Oh, come on. That hurt.
Oh, maybe your ally. Your ally is Spain. Spain doesn't break their alliance.
I know that's not a smart move, but I'll do it. Then if I can get him to do a melee, I can start healing, right? So how do I do that? I would need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 movement, which is exactly what this allows me to do. And then I'm gonna do.
Is that just like,
Have to do a melee attack.
bro, easy.
So we'll do
$200.
this one for the melee.
You got $200.
Go ahead and long rest.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and long rest.
That or Scotland. Yeah, and then I'm still gonna.
So I'm gonna move 4. Yeah,
Why?
get up to there. And then I'm going to attack this guy. Loot no gold. I can do that to make it more powerful. I will.
Yeah. Bacon.
And then that lets me heal him
Yeah, sure.
by 2. And I could go invisible. This guy's going to attack both of us. And he's actually going to attack a lot of us too. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to go invisible. He's in trouble. Yep, very much in trouble. Oh my goodness.
I don't really care. I don't think I use it while running. I'm not gonna lie. Why would they do that while running? Are you okay?
Hmm. I know it's a little too late. But yeah, we really did hurt ourselves a lot there, didn't we? Okay, well, we could hurry up and kill him and not worry about the treasure chap, and then he wouldn't actually exhaust. Or we could let him exhaust, which would allow him to retire. Plague Herald is... the thing that's beautiful about this game is every character actually is not that bad, if you think about it. They're just different play styles. Like, I could go big and go home, like, do a 6 damage attack, right? Against the bandit. And then, I can have an adjacent ally may recover all their discarded cards, which isn't good since everybody long rested. Or I could just heal myself, right, to get out of my jail. So why don't I do this and this to get myself healed? Actually, I don't need to do that.
They're in on Burgundy again.
I could stun him, which at least prevents him from attacking me. Or like I said, I could just go for the kill. I mean, if I do 6 damage against this guy, it would actually possibly do 7. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and then let's just move out of the way. Right? So this guy won't attack me if I'm not next to him. The rat's invisible, so I can do something way later. And my apologies. 1 second. Okay. Sorry. I know for you that was only a split second. For me, I was away for a bit.
Nathan, do you want me to press the...
Okay, so the stun would work against him. It's not a bad option. It would get me out of my invisibility early, which means he could possibly attack me. Or I could do this where they can attack each other. So we'll do that because it's a high number. And for the top piece, that's not a really high damage attack, but if I'm doing the bottom piece, I can do this one, which will let me move an attack in case somebody moves away. Yeah, that'll give me an experience point. I know I moved away, and this is the part where I gotta move back now. So I'm gonna do this to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get back. And then, yeah, we're gonna keep cursing. Then I have my Scroll of Lightning for a 5 damage on him. And then for the...
Yeah, France is better than England.
We could immobilize. I'm very tempted to do this, but I want to hold on to that wound in case this guy somehow heals himself. There we go. Right, so he's healing himself, and then here he's opening the first door. So this guy already went. We know he's not attacking us. I already know he's going to open this door. We're probably not going to get him killed before he opens that door. I can't stun him. I could stun him. So it's really a decision-making time. Do I really want to take the moment to do the 6 damage against him? It's going to burn a card on a character that already is running out of turns. If I do, I'm basically gunning to take him down. He'll probably never open that second door. But when he opens this first door, we're going to get all these other enemies. That's what I'm getting at. And so then this guy's going to end up exhausting before we win the mission. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world because that's what he needs. I know I'm repeating myself in some cases here, but the other option is just to stun this guy, which will, because he's already gone this round, so he'll be stunned for the next round, so we don't have to worry about him, and I'm actually safe. There's nobody harming me here, because this guy's going to go open this door, and whatever creatures are over there aren't going to come after him. So there's 2 neat ways to look at this. I'm going to go try to mow this guy down. This would have been really nice, but we're not going to do it. That was very nice. So yeah, he's down to 11, and then I can move, so I can even like just get away from that trap. Move a little further away. Quartermaster. That's really only going to help himself. And now I'm doing a 7 damage attack against him. And now the Rat Thief. I can have him attack him. And just kill him before he even gets to go. And then we're gonna come out of invisibility and immobilize him. My goodness. And then, no, and then we're gonna go forward. And curse him. We're not even gonna get a single door open. So I can heal. That would be interesting if I could have hooked him into this trap. I think I needed to be down here though to do that. I just can't use any items, that's all. Oh, loot no gold. I was doing this for the loot. Don't loot any gold, Jeff. Don't loot any gold. Oh man, that would have been so heartbreaking. Alright, 1 second. I'm getting some texts I need to respond. Sorry about that. Family. Gotta respond to the family. Okay, I think this guy is as good as toast, but we're going to just keep cursing him. So there's a curse, and then there's another curse. And we can wound him.
Liz, I don't care. Stop, or you're getting banned.
Yeah, we can do that.
You're literally just laughing, talking to Connor, okay?
So yeah, he's going to try to hit 3 targets there. He's going to be so dead before that even happens. Okay, so I think I was looking at it for this option and this option. I don't even know if I have to be that aggressive. I just want the experience points. So let's go ahead and stun him. And we can even attack and push. Oh, we get to heal somebody. There's nobody to heal. And I mean, I could kill him outright right there. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, let's just finish this. Tinkerer. He can take the gold. He just can't use items. And they're gonna have him heal himself. Quartermaster has nothing to do. And then the Plague Master needs to be at maximum health at the end. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get every perk. We just dominated this mission. It's not a bad group of characters. Look at that. Perfect. 2 points, 1 point, 1 point, and 2. And that was a lot of perk points. And then this guy actually leveled up in perks. So that was fabulous. Okay, my goal of retiring, obviously we progressed just a teeniest bit. And I'm being really stingy. I'm not letting anybody exhaust, which would cause our Plague Master to retire quicker. So even though I have this goal of retiring, I'm really not doing a good job, am I?
Meeting jet set link off sheet clip.
So there we go. 7 out of 20. And we'll do the city encounter. I've taken my daughter. Upside down black bird.
Not my issue.
Sure, let's help her. There we go. We'll get 20 gold.
Spain might like integrate.
We got a new quest? Oh my gosh, that gave us a new quest. That's so funny. Stop the ravens. Which has cultists. So we could actually still do...
Colonization.
We could do a new quest and still try to get our guys closer to retirement. That is awesome. Okay, let's get Critter here perked up.
Wait, you just want to take like all of West Africa?
We're going to finally be able to grab some roller cards. A disarm card is amazing. That means it's as good as a stun. If they're disarmed, they still can't hurt you. The stun prevents them from even moving. That's the only difference. We get 2 rollers instead of 1. That's what I'm liking about this.
Sounds like some dude getting a little angry.
The ice is okay. The +2 is the better part of this. And then, of course, a 1 that's a roller, always good, because it adds +1 plus whatever you draw next. This is interesting. You're getting rid of 2 good cards to get 2 better ones. I think I like this one. Let's get some rollers in. That was perfect. And I don't think anybody else... He's got 1 perk, and he's 1 away. So, as long as I don't grab that crap that makes me lose a perk, I should be okay. Now we're going to go to the temple. Get him closer to retirement. I think the rest of these guys, this is where it's getting tough. Do I buy stuff for them? And if I do, I'm taking this stuff away from the other characters. I don't see any reason not to buy stuff. So like, for example, this guy
He's already zooming.
would really benefit from the piercing bow. So he can ignore armor, but he doesn't have enough gold. I did give him 5 of the gold we just received. I think I concluded that even the winged shoes would have helped him, but it's still more expensive than he can afford. He just doesn't have enough money to do anything. The hide armor is definitely not right for him. Neither is the helmet. Critter, we bought the Cloak of Invisibility. I think that was actually a good choice for Critter. He's doing a lot of melee attacks, this guy. So that's would be an interesting one for Critter. Out of all things, it's just a weird. I think the Poison Dagger would be really good for him. But as you can see, not enough money, and should have... Oh, it's got room for a small item, so let's figure out what item we should get. See, major healing potions are here now. They cost a bit. We got a minor power. See, the staminas are gone because we have too many characters taking them. And then this would be the last minor healing potion if I take that. But we'll go ahead and do it. And then Nathaniel Green, you can see, has the minor healing, minor stamina.
Nitro trying to win.
I actually think he should have... See, ignore negative effects. There's a couple options here. We can get the chainmail for him and then sell the hide armor. Not the worst thing in the world to do. Chainmail will help him even more than the hide armor.
Then shut up.
The other part of it is I was thinking of getting the major healing potion, which will heal him 5 instead of 3. That would be very helpful too, right? Because healing 5 is, I mean, it's almost double.
Okay, that was bad.
And then I could sell this so somebody else can get the minor one. That would take 27 of the money.
Your mom.
Yeah, let's do that. That is clearly better than the minor. And then what we could do is we could actually sell the minor.
Nitro, just unconditionally surrender them.
We're only going to get $5 out of it, but I'll go ahead and do that.
Hopefully they won't take anything.
And then for the hide armor, for the chainmail, it only costs 17. And we can equip the chainmail, sell that hide armor for 5.
Go. Accept.
Yeah, so see, the chainmail is giving me all kinds of negative stuff, but it's X'd out because we can ignore negative item effects. So, very good perk for him. I should get him a hand item, but that's the problem. I did so much buying and selling,
And now Nitro can
now I can't afford something for his hand. And that was probably a mistake on my part, because, you know, I slightly upgraded his healing power, I slightly upgraded his armor. Maybe I should have, you know, gotten something like this long spear, so he has that ability to do a double jab all the time, right? Or just once every rest. Or even this, where you get to add a wound. Nathaniel Green's not a bad character. And then, of course, we go to him, who still has room for a second small item, and basically everything. Armor, the whole 9 yards. I think a Cloak of Pockets would be nice for this one. You could say the Cloak of Invisibility as well, but I do like the idea of the Cloak of Pockets. And the only reason not to do this is if I'm trying to like rush him to retirement. But it's not like you get the gold back. Yeah, you don't get the gold back, so we might as well spend it to make... This piercing bow would be really good. You know, you do those AoE attacks that he has. You get to ignore the armor. It's not bad, especially when you're going up against those high armor character types.
Nitro, now you
This
can
is
be
a
king.
tough call. Poisoning and muddling the entire attack action. Also not a bad deal, but it's too expensive. This one, I think, would be good for Craggy, maybe, but I don't know. It's a little weak. I don't have any boots on this guy either.
Flynn, I'm gonna need a
Can't afford those. I could get that because he has need for a potion. And get a minor one for him. He only has 27 gold, so let's grab a minor healing potion. And then wasn't I thinking of getting him the Cloak of Pockets? Yes. So now he has room for 2 more spots, 2 more things. And I can't afford them, but maybe later I can. And then we'll be good. So,
Actually,
I totally forgot
we're in a
that the
PvP
Cloak of
swap
Pockets is
for
2
this.
additional and above the 5. Okay,
Because Spain
the
was
Cloak of
the
Pockets is pretty good.
in real life, and we still
But,
have Spanish soldiers.
Go here. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do that quest. Stop the Ravens. But we will do that in the next video. This one has gone for a long time. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome. Stay healthy and safe.